about what you're selling them to. Um, what type of ads are you running for your branded dropshipping store? What type of ads in what part of the funnel? What the fuck? What kind of ads? I'm running Facebook ads, Meta ads, primarily video, some image. I don't know what you mean in what part of the funnel. Did you scale yourself or you took mentorship? So when I was originally starting off, this is one thing. I was looking for a mentor, and I'm so thankful I didn't get a mentor, honestly, because at the time I didn't know who was real and who was fake. I didn't know who had all the bullshit saying like actually I was thinking about buying Michael Bernstein's course, and I'm so or not course, mentorship, and I'm so thankful I didn't because that guy is a huge phony. He doesn't drop ship, if you guys were wondering. And if and did you scale yourself? So I ended up going through the trial and error myself. So I'm fully self-taught. I hopped around through different communities and different courses and stuff, free courses, and I kind of just like self-taught myself. But then again, I lost a lot of fucking money, guys. A lot. Like when I say a lot, like I was down like $8,000 at one point with trying to get dropshipping to work. So there's two ways you could go about it. You could spend, that 5K on, a good mentor, a person who's actively drop shipping. And guys, keep in mind, if you guys want to work with people who are actively drop shipping, you're going to charge a more premium price because, that's their time is more valuable than some fucking douchebag who doesn't even do drop shipping, just, spitting bullshit towards you. Like they're going to charge a more premium price, obviously. So you could either put that 5K towards, a mentor, or number two, you could put that 5K into trial and error and figure it out yourself. So what I would personally do if I went back, I would have, if I knew somebody, like if I knew that someone was still actively running stores and I could trust them being my mentor, I would have 100% taken that mentorship. So I am self-taught. Best platform to hire UGC. I really like Billo. Can you share your ad testing strategy? Yeah, we will do that actually. Here, that'll be the ending. That'll be the ending. So whoever sticks around towards the end will get my like full testing strategy. Like I'll pull up like a whiteboard and draw it out so everyone can understand. So whoever sticks around to the end, you're gonna be able to see that. Do you buy fake followers on Facebook or IG to establish social proof? You can 100% do that. Excuse me. For how long do you run a product testing ad? 3 days. 3 days is going to give you enough information and metrics on whether or not what's not working. Is it your creatives, your offer, your website? You're gonna have enough information based off that those 3 days to kind of figure out your next step. Is Jordan Welch legit? That guy's definitely still not drop shipping. If your product has a passionate niche and doesn't solve a problem, is it worth testing? Um, it depends. I always say, obviously these are some of the three like couple things that I look at when, picking out a product to test. One, does the product solve a problem that is worth paying for? Because there's a lot of products out there that solve problems, but not necessarily is that product worth paying for? Like, what I'm saying? Like based off of price. Like that's the most important thing I look at. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell you without, actually seeing the product. Out of the lessons you learned, what would you say is the most important lesson everyone should know? Here, this is a great one. Don't have FOMO with products. So if you guys, you're running a product and you guys are maybe like $500, $600 deep down the drain on the product. Maybe that's all ad spend, and you're gonna get FOMO with the product. You're gonna not want to move on because you feel like you've invested so much money to the point where you feel like you need to keep investing more until it works. That was an issue with the first product I ran, and that actually ended up working out good for me that I had FOMO. But looking back at it now, I would have saved a lot more money if I just, hopped to the next product instead of, spending. I was like 8K deep on one product, like quite literally. So that's probably one of the biggest things. I'm scrolling down, guys, here. Okay. Someone asked, what is my haircut called? I don't fucking know. Ask my barber. Okay. Can you send me one of your winning products? Yeah, bro, I got you. Ryan, you know about the Auto DS? I do know about the Auto DS. They want me to affiliate them, and I'm not about it. Officer Cucumber, that is secret sauce, bro. That's secret sauce. That's secret sauce. Do you need to make a new pixel for every product on Meta? I personally do. I personally do. Unless like no, yeah, I personally would. I personally would. You prefer reading a book or watching a video? Watching a video for sure. And like, here's another like little tip. You guys don't need to read books to be fucking successful. That's like another big bullshit theory, like cracked bullshit theory. You don't need to read fucking books. I've bought books before. I've read maybe 5 fucking pages of them and just left it as is. Like you're better off instead of reading that fucking book, you're better off going ahead and taking action, whether that's watching videos on drop shipping, or start like making your very first store, maybe just signing up to Shopify and buying the theme and playing around with the theme. Like you're better off doing that than reading a fucking book, to be quite honest. Like seriously, you're better off taking action. Can you go over a previous store to show all the reasons it works? I believe it was either in one of these guest calls or is in my server, one of the calls that I went back, and my very first winner, which was the rinse lily, I went back and I showed you guys exactly what I did. It was in this call, yeah. What I did to get it to work and why it worked so well. So I went over all of that. I don't know, that's maybe in one of the past recordings, but that was a really good video or live stream. How come you say no one gonna reach 10K days with organic while their brand's doing millions of dollars a month on organic TikTok? Well, what are we talking TikTok shop, or are we talking like Instagram organic? TikTok shop organic is completely different. That's like all affiliate, or affiliate's a big part of it for sure. Yeah, TikTok shop is completely different than just straight up organic. Advice for people who are doing drop shipping from a third world country. Um, I don't think there's really anything too different other than taxes. I don't know jack shit about taxes for third world countries. I don't That's another reason why I only do US, is because I don't want to deal with, I think it's like called VAT. I don't know. Can you drop ship successfully without using music in the ads? Is it worth it? Why would you not put music in your creatives? What's the downside? How many ads do you run at a time? Normally I run well, just for testing, I'll run one CBO, and inside that CBO we'll have anywhere from 3 to 4 creatives inside of it. Most of the time it's 3, but sometimes we go 4. If I could come up with, another hook clip or a different, hook to kind of throw in there. But most of the time it's just 3. How much do you spend on testing? $50 a day for 3 days. Do you do image ads? Yes. Image ads are good. Image ads are good for a product if only if the product can really be understood, like based off of the image, and where people don't have to see a full video of it being turned on, what you're doing, all that. Um, I just answered how much I spent on testing. So $150. You do the math. Do you use a private supplier or something like Zendrop? So with Zendrop, I've been using Zendrop ever since the beginning of like drop shipping. Like my very first store, actually, I started with AutoDS. That shit was so ass, super fucking ass, and I ended up switching to Zendrop. Their customer support team was automatically fucking instantly better. So I've been working with them since my very first store, and now I'm inside their private agent program. And for those of you guys who don't know what that is, once you're doing, like a consistent 10 orders a day, they'll bring you into their private agent program. And basically, it's like working with a private supplier, but you don't have to worry about, getting rugged, because there's some stories, guys. Not all private suppliers are fucking, good guys for sure. Because I've heard stories from people I know that they've had, 10K worth of inventory be sent out, or like fake sent out, but not actually get sent out. So private suppliers aren't all that great, especially when you're coming like they could fucking rug you. You wire them 10K and they fake ship all your orders out. Okay, now what? You're cooked out of 10K. Now you got fucking 10K worth of orders to fulfill. It's just it's a lot of, it's a big trust thing. And no, I'm not trying to lose my sponsorship with ZenDrop. Like I could go work with another yeah, I could go find a private supplier, but quite honestly, I have no reason to because I enjoy working with ZenDrop because I'm getting the same prices I'd be getting if I'd work with a private supplier. And fun fact, I actually went ahead and I don't know, some of you guys probably know Samir in here. Samir does drop shipping and I went to his private supplier. I'm like, okay, source my product that I'm running right now. They sourced it for it was an extra $20 more expensive. I told them my volume with volume discounts and everything, and they sourced it for another $20. I'm running high ticket, by the way, guys. I'm running high ticket right now, and I'm getting my product sourced for $43, and it was an extra 20. I kid you not. Like I'm not making that up. So that's another reason. I have quite frankly no reason to leave, private agent program with Zendrop, and I've had nothing but, good feedback so far from it, honestly. And that's not just because I'm affiliated with them, like quite honestly. It's just genuinely how I feel about it. But how often I saw someone ask about the watch. I'll take it off. It's just a date just. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Worth 2K. How often do you work out? I work out so I work out 3 days rest, 3 days rest. So I do shoulders, biceps, triceps, next day, chest and back, next day, legs, next day, rest, and then repeat. I'm slowly gaining weight again though. When I first moved here, I got super skinny, like super skinny, because I used to do meal preps before I moved here. Like shout out my mom and dad. They would make me what is it? Chicken and white rice meal preps literally every single day of the week. And that was so goated. And now I don't have that. So I just signed up to a meal prep plan and I've been with them for like 2.5 weeks, I want to say. And I've been gaining weight for sure. And it's like lean weight too, which is really good. Can you show an example of your storefront? No. I don't have any stores to show you that are not active. All of them are active right now and all running. So no. How much do you pay UGC creators? So with Billo, I believe one video from Billo is about 100 to $140. And then on top of that, you got to obviously pay for cogs to get that shipped out to, one of those creators. So, what are your feelings when going into a product test? I feel really confident. Like if I want to test a product, I have full confidence that it is going to work out and it's going to crush it, like absolutely crush it. That's with any product I test. If I don't feel that way, I don't test the product. Like again, guys, I have no reason to go and test products. I'm not on this hunt for, you know, running 10 different stores. Like I run, wait, bro is skipping the only question that isn't beginner level. Wait, where's the question? It's not that I'm skipping, guys. There's a lot of questions. Here, I'll literally read it. Wait, what was I answering first? What was I answering first? Fuck. What was I answering? I don't know. We'll come back to that. Okay. TikTok organic. Tabs chocolate ran mainly organic up before. Pheromone cologne ran up six figs a day. Okay, that's valid. Yeah, that's valid. I understand that. But those are, a couple of examples that are not like most of these organic products that I see people running organically are like the most bullshit stuff ever. Like fucking flame humidifier, for example. Um Freezy fan, the fucking fan where you dump the fucking ice cubes into shit. Most of those products are not going to be fucking scaled to 6 figs a fucking day. Like, let's be honest here. So that's my take on organic. I mean, yes, there are some instances of people who, did crush it with organic, but not every product is going to crush it organically. That's the truth. Okay, on to the next. Um, can you share your product research strategy? It's kind of, I mean, I use PP ads for one, but it's kind of a little bit too long to go into. But I do use PP ads. TikTok shop product search is good. I don't know the exact filters off the top of my head, but that is my way to find products. Like if I do want to go searching, or even like I'll have my mom send me shit off of Facebook, Instagram when she's scrolling on there. Because at the end of the day, she is a consumer. She buys shit off of Facebook, and Facebook knows what products to recommend her that she would personally buy herself. So it's another good way. Oh, the question I was answering. But feelings going into a product test, I want to feel like 100% confident that that product is in fact going to work out. I'm not, looking to brute force test, brute test fucking 20 products a week, 10 products a week. Like I have stores running, I have stores doing, 5, 10K days. I'm not in a rush to go look for like the next product. I'm not in a rush for that. When should you worry about taxes and how to do them? Honestly, I wouldn't fucking worry about it until you're doing like I'm obviously not a tax advisor. I want to make that very clear. But your camera's not on. Is bro capping? It's literally on. But taxes, if you're I would say if you're not doing like consistent 1K days, I wouldn't really worry about it. Like if you're doing consistent 1K days, get your LLC, get a separate business bank account, like separate all personal from business once you're hitting those, consistent 1K days. And if you're not hitting those consistent 1K days, forget it. Like fucking just don't even worry about it because that was one of the big things that I worried about and stressed about and like just overcomplicated when I immediately like first started like anything online with making money online. It's really not as important as you think it is until you start, cranking out bigger numbers for sure. That's when you kind of, start working on, getting your LLC, separating personal from business, like I said. Oh, thoughts on this test? Let's see. This is TikTok. Um, really low click through rate. Dude, your CPCs are $8 fucking, bro. That's horrible. Your creatives are ass. That's my answer. What's shit about my store? Are we doing product store? We're gonna do a little. All right, let's run it. We're gonna do a live store review. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. All right. Okay. All right. Live store review. Here we go. All right. First off, product images look good. Yeah, product images look good. These three fucking icons, personally, I would move that shit fucking way further down. I wouldn't. It just takes up too much space in between the title. Focus energy plus column. That's good. Boom. If you're targeting US, why the fuck is this in euro? Mm, I would say first off, your add to cart is way too like you gotta scroll way too far down to get to the add to cart. I'd maybe this I would get maybe move the quote below this, below shipping guarantee, move that down like a little review. Um, why does this look weird? This looks really fucking weird. Like this is left aligned and then this is center aligned. That's what looks fucking weird. Yo, I can't. All right, Fatty said he can't see his Wi-Fi's ass. Why are some of these left aligned and then these are middle aligned? Like that does not look good. That just like it just looks horrible. This again, very fucking weird. Like why it just does not look right. It just doesn't look right to my eyes. But personally, like if we're going off of text and everything, I like this little thing. That's good. Good. Ingredients good. Like overall it's good. Like it's very well branded. But I'd try to add a little bit more content on how it benefits you. Like I don't really see anything about, talking about benefits. And like the main thing is that just it doesn't flow. Like literally your brand name flow. It literally does not flow. Your website does not flow. And I'd try to talk about more about the benefits. Like there's really nothing about benefits of taking this. It's more or less just saying like talking about how it's good for you and why it's better than others. Like where are the benefits? Maybe have one section, but like product images are really good, like well branded for sure, well branded. But I think everything just like looks off, like it doesn't flow, like I said, and there's not enough about um what is it about the benefits of taking it. Um, your new product you found on PP ads? No, new product I found on Instagram Reels feed. This is a High Smile. I'm not reviewing High Smile store. Just join as Ryan, organic or paid ads, strictly paid ads. Is a $50 CPM for a $70 product okay? CPMs are not based off of your product, they're based off of your creative quality. And do you make your own creatives? Yes and no. I'm currently working on getting someone in-house to make creatives full time for me. I'm kind of just in that training process. I've been in that training process. It's not easy to train somebody, especially like to get them up to your level where you were. So right now, I'm working on that. But for the most part, I do make my own creatives. And you don't need to pay somebody. Like I feel like that's another misconception, like where people feel like they need to pay like viral ecom ads to make them creatives. But in reality, like you don't need like you should be making your own creatives because and when you get to the point where you're going to look to, hire people, you need to know what looks good and what looks bad. So that's why it's really important. I'm just now outsourcing creatives and I've been making my creatives ever, always, even when I did $30,000 a day with the brush cleaner. Um, always made my own creatives. I'm just now getting them outsourced. So you don't need to pay somebody, especially right off the rip. It's a little crazy. What are some good signs of a winner from a 2 to 3 day meta test? If you have a winner, I would say getting a sale is really huge because that's how you know there's demand for the product. There's demand for the product. Getting a sale is really huge. Especially if you could get a sale a day, that's huge too. Just any sale is really huge because what that is telling you, look at your metrics and figure out what is lacking. Like why did I not run profitable during that test? So I would say getting any sale is good, and obviously if you're profitable or break even, that's even better. But that's what I would say. Bro, I can see your screen. No, can you please show again store font? Here. Ryan out here. Hey, what's good, Patrick? We got some boys from the my Discord server in here. Had to let everyone know I'm doing a free call. Connor, I see you too. What's good? What's good, Nat? What kind of material is people usually like to use for t-shirts? Fuck, bro, that's a great question. I have no fucking clue. To be quite honest, how much you spend on testing? Testing, we spend $50 a day, totaling $150 for one creative test. Can I join your Discord server? Yeah, of course. It's discord.gg/trekecom. When do you turn off the ad? So after 3 days, if it's unprofitable, turn off the turn off the ad. Don't let a unprofitable ad keep running. So if it was profitable, during those 3 days, then you go ahead and leave it on. If it's unprofitable, why the fuck are we gonna keep running that ad? Like we have to figure out what's wrong and kind of pivot from there. Someone's asking for the link. I think it's in my thing. There you go. All right, we back. It when we sent the link, it automatically timed us out. So shit happens. What's good, Isaac? I haven't seen you in a while. How's everything going with you? All right. All right, all right, all right. Once. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Now we're good. My fault for that. Okay. Well, not really my fault, but yeah. Good, good. Getting ready for Q4. Hell yeah, bro. Love to hear it. All right. Let's keep going with questions. Even though we had a little inconvenience, we back, we up. I was literally just posting an Instagram reel because I didn't do this yet. All right, well now I gotta finish this real quick. Here, one second. Type some questions up in the chat, and then we'll get that shit going again. I want to finish posting this. I just got completely sidetracked because I was sitting here bored. M3 comp. All right, we're good now. More options. Done. Share. Okay. All right. The fuck, bro, I'm banned from his server too. If you're banned from my server, then you probably looked like a bot when you were typing in free chat. Probably was banned. I don't know, unless you copy and pasted some shit one of the bots say. Cause I go in there every morning, I wake up and I go through and ban each every single bot. You wouldn't be banned unless it was for that. Bro, my phone played your loud ass voice at 3 a.m. All right, that's not my fault. It's all yours, bro. All you. All right. We're out. We're like out of questions. No one's asking no more questions. I guess everyone's doing 10K days right now, right? Everyone's doing 10K days in here. Get the video posted. All right. Drop the fake follower site. Nah, I'm gonna gatekeep that. I'm gonna gatekeep. I'm gonna gatekeep that. Brain rot out of questions for real. How do you find products? TikTok shop product search with PP ads. Please share the ad strategy. All right, all right. I'm gonna share the ad strategy. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Bro, have you met Samir? I was just in Mexico with him. All right, we're gonna do the ad strategy. Here we go. I'm gonna open up Paint here. I'm gonna share my screen. All right, here we go. All right, so ad strategy. This is what I do for testing meta. So testing. This is normally what only paid people get inside my Discord, but y'all are getting it for free. So enjoy. Testing meta. Okay. Wait, what did someone send? I didn't even see it. Is your product branded on the package? No, only on the website. All right. So what we have first is a CBO. All right. CBO. And we have one ad group. All right. Inside that ad group, we have one ad level. Okay. All right. Inside this ad level, we have boom, boom, and then boom. 1, 2, 3. These are 3 different creatives, 3 different videos. Okay. And we're going to have the CBO set to a $50 daily budget. This is going to run for 3 days. This is a really clean drawing for my mouse. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to have this running for a total of 3 days. Can everyone see my screen? Everyone's talking about this fucking chicken. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. All right, CBO, one ad group. And inside this ad group, we have US only and broad targeting. Okay. And This is literally it, guys. You let this run for 3 days, and then after those 3 days, we look at the metrics, guys. Simple. And this is a flexible. This is flexible ad level. There you guys go. Clean ass drawing. Let it run for 3 days. All right. $50 daily budget, 3 days. Very simple. Not difficult at all. Not complicated. All right. Does this make sense? Does anyone have questions? Why would you give something like this for free? Because this is a free call. This is a free call. So this is I'm not really I haven't gatekept a single thing inside this call other than the follower site. The follower site I'm gatekeeping. That's too much. But I don't even tell no one that. But this is based like I'm not gatekeeping anything, even inside these calls. This is what a normal call looks like inside my Discord server. So you don't test with the ABO. No, guys, not test with the ABOs. It's super fucking weird. Do you say where you get the followers in your Discord? Yes, but only for one-on-ones. Only one-on-ones get that. Because that's like some scaling sauce right there. You don't need that to test. That's some scaling sauce though. Are you on Insta? At Ryan Michaels. Same as my Discord username. How much are one-on-ones? It honestly depends. So we have 3K for 3 months or 1.5 monthly. Once you determine this ad is successful, do you simply scale it or with the same structure? So with so scaling, if we're scaling this, okay. So we're gonna do, say this performs great after the first 3 days. Okay, then to the budget, we're gonna add anywhere from 20% to 70% on the budget based off of however profitable it's running. And guys, say if it's very profitable, say this runs super profitable, okay? We're gonna increase the budget to maybe $80. Okay. $80 a day if it's running profitable after those 3 days. Okay. That's how you guys scale simply with this one creative. And also, yeah, $50 is plenty. $50 will get you sales. How's Miami? Miami's beautiful. If any of you guys are thinking about moving anywhere, choose Miami or at least vacate to Miami. Get an Airbnb in Miami. Come down here with one of your boys. That's what I did. I came down here with one of my boys and we split a B&B, 2 bed, 2 bath at Icon, and it came out to like $103 a night for each of us. So come down here 4 days, 5 days, whatever the budget for. Set $500 aside for dinners, lunches, and then 500 for the B&B. It's a 1K to go to Miami for 5 days. Boom. You just go there for the experience. Why isn't he replying this? I don't know. Wait, what are you saying? Oh. What have you been doing to get ready for BFCM Q4? Mainly just getting stores ready. Mainly getting stores ready and getting, certain winning offers in place. And then also, obviously, I'm trying to build a team right now. If I can get a team up and running for Q4, it's gonna be really fucking big, really big. I'm already like, with the current store I'm running right now, planning to do like probably on Black. I don't even know what to like estimate for, guys, because this is my first Black Friday. This is my very first year of drop shipping. I started drop shipping. I got my first sale December 1st of 2023. So I missed last year's Black Friday. This is gonna be my first time. So I don't really know what to expect numbers wise, but based off of what I'm doing right now, probably at least 5x of whatever I'm doing right now. So at least that's what I would think. No, I never do interest targeting. I've heard interest targeting is starting to get better now, but I'm not currently doing it. Have you ever done B2B? I have not ever done B2B. No. Jay, you could use PP ads. Lots of people say that you don't scale by increasing the budget of working ads, but instead you duplicate. Bullshit. I'm just telling you guys what I do. I'm just simply telling you guys what I do. Bro, reply to this where I could get the best selling product, please. That is a joke question. Joke question. I'm not responding to stupid questions. You started dropshipping last year. Yeah, I got my very, very first ever sale December 1st of 2023. Very first sale of dropshipping. So yeah, I'm still like, guys, I'm not like any no see like that kind of just goes to show like anybody could fucking do this shit. Like I completely transformed my life like quite literally in the span of a year. 'Cause I was at home living with my parents less than a year ago. Actually, I moved here July 1st. So you genuinely can change your life in the span of a year. How old am I? I'm 19. Like you really fucking can. Should I be posting ads on all platforms? I just do Meta. So Facebook and Insta. No way, bro. 19, that's crazy. How old do I look? I don't look like I'm fucking older than 19. I look like a fucking baby, bro. I look like a baby. 21, that's crazy. I look like a baby. Bro, how much time in VSS now you give to hold dropship? Huh? I don't know what that means. That made zero language sense. Facts, you look 16. Yeah, I'm a youngin. I'm still youngin. And now I'm finally looking at, which is kind of crazy. I'm looking at getting supercar soon. Hopefully, cross my fingers if everything goes well. It was supposed to be at the end of this month, but I gotta sell my current car before then. I gotta sell the M3. And it was good. Is there a way to still continue advertising on Meta after your profile was restricted? Or is your entire profile? If you can't get another profile to not get restrict, like when you're trying to run ads on a new profile and again it gets restricted again, like fully banned, then you're gonna have to try agency accounts out. I'm not too familiar with that whole space because I run off my personal and I've never had any restrictions or anything like that. So that's not really a great question for me. Do I do email marketing? I don't do it myself, but I work with an agency who does it for me. So I do have email marketing on my stores. Top up form discount? Yes, absolutely for email marketing. Top three YouTubers for e-commerce? Yo, W. How much capital did you start with? Honestly, quite a bit because I did ecom with a digital product prior to drop shipping and I had capital from that, but I didn't like use it all, if that makes sense. How much is insurance on the M3? It's $120 a month because I'm under my parents' plan. So I sell my mom every month for insurance. I put her name on the title. That way I'm saving like 500 bucks a month on insurance. Everybody should do that. It's a smart thing to do. Miami baddies eat eat babies and breakfast. What? What? I don't know what the fuck that means. Was that Fabby who said that? Oh no. Wait. No, it wasn't. Fabby's been speaking some nonsense lately, so I thought it was maybe him again. Mm, yeah, entire profile. Yeah, like I don't know how to do any of the proxy shit, not gonna lie. I've never had to deal with it, that's why. So I've never had to do any of that. How often do you make creatives? If you guys are scaling, it depends what stage you guys are at, but for like scaling, I try to get 2 batches a day out for each brand. So now that I'm working with someone and having someone make them for me, focusing on two batches a day. What do you think about AC Hampton? I don't know who the fuck that is. How much should my budget be if I'm getting into dropshipping? If you're getting into dropshipping and you're starting your very first store, set like $500 aside at least for ad spend, theme. You're gonna have to purchase theme first time. Ad spend, maybe like review apps and stuff like that. So like around $500, I'd say would be safe. What should you prioritize spending with a $600 budget? First, you're gonna need to get your theme. That's gonna be the most expensive part. Shrine Pro. That's gonna be like 350 bucks. Um, And then after that, $150 in ad spend for a 3-day test. And there's gonna be like little minor things like domain, review app, just shit like that. How do you make so many so quick? Creatives? You gotta fucking sit down and work, bro. Not gonna get made for you, right? How often do you do free calls like this? So free calls inside my Discord, I do it once a month, first of every single month. So we actually have one coming up pretty soon here. But like calls like this exactly, I do twice a week inside my paid section. So I do one every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So you get 2 a week like this, hour long inside the paid. How much is your paid section? It's $67 a month right now, but I'm gonna hook you guys up with a discount. Whoever stays to the end. If anyone does, if anyone does fuck with me, then you'll have a little discount. Go join up. That way you're not spending full price. So don't join right now unless you want to pay full price. What budget would be perfect for max speed of testing and scaling? Again, $50 a day when testing, $50 a day. Like don't do more than that. I never do more unless I'm scaling. If I'm running a store that's already doing, 10K days, okay, then I'll test with a $100 daily budget, not a 50, just so we can get it moving quicker. But for the most part, always $50 daily budget with testing. And guys, I have it up again here, my testing strategy. If anyone just joined. Hype for the next free call? Hell yeah, bro. I haven't done a guest speaker call on Paul's in a minute. This is, yeah, last time we did it was a while ago. And it was actually because I was revamping the inside of my paid section. I was adding more videos in. So now we have brand new videos inside of there that were literally filmed like a week ago. Have you linked with Paul? No, I don't know. I haven't linked with Paul ever before, but we've connected through Instagram. He's a cool guy. Um, very genuine. But I've never met him IRL. He said he was coming out to Miami soon to tour places, like an apartment in Miami. So I don't know if he's moving down here or what. Which server is the free call on the first of the month? It's gonna be inside the truck ecom one. Went straight from mom's crib to Miami Penthouse. Wait, he's in Miami? Bullshit. I don't think he's in Miami. He's definitely not. No, he's not in Miami. He still lives with his parents, I think still. Are most girls in Miami IG freaks? Oh shit. Now we're getting into girls in Miami, bro. I've almost gotten robbed having a girl from Tender over before. Bro, I've had some interesting experiences. I've been with an OF girl. I have a lot of stories, guys. I have a lot of stories. I got a lot of stories, bro. I got a lot. Well, what do you guys? What story do you guys want? OF girl? Okay. So, all right. So, I came down here, Airbnb-ing, and I was renting a Huracan. I was renting a Lambo Huracan when I was down here. PTSD. I came down here renting a Huracan, an Icon Airbnb, and this one OF girl texted me off of Instagram because I posted like who's in Miami, like let's link, and she slid up like my home, and I was like, oh okay, cool, like let's grab dinner. So I pick her up in the Lamb, and we hit it off good, but I didn't hit. Okay, so now I left it as that, and I came back moving in here, and then she texted me that I told her that I was moving in here, and she bought bottle of wine to celebrate. And you already know what that means. You already know what that means. When there's a bottle of wine, you already know what that means. So I came back. I moved in. She came over the night I moved in. Bottle of wine. Then that happened. So, um, just overall, do not date an OF girl. Okay. So she wanted a relationship. She wanted a whole relationship. Um, and I was not about because she does OF. Like her nudes are public online. Like that's crazy, right? But she was telling me that she only films solo content. So I was like, okay, that's cool. All right. Like you're not, in and out other dudes. All right. But I would never get in a relationship with someone who does OF just because they're you can literally see them naked online, right? And you get yeah, you'll get clowned for that for sure. So if you do OF and you want a relationship, like you're kind of doing it to yourself. Like you're literally doing it to yourself. So that was the OF. And then the story of how I almost got robbed was kind of like crazy. Like everything added up to the point where I was going to get robbed, but I didn't get robbed, which is so weird. So I was on Tinder swiping, swiping, swiping. Sat on the toilet. I only swiped when I was sitting on the toilet. And I matched with this one girl and we were texting at like 2 in the morning, like left and right, crazy. And we were like we connected good over text. And I was like, she was like, fuck, I don't know how it went, but somehow I was like, all right, well, like you'll come over tomorrow, right? And we'll go grab dinner, blah blah blah, and then like watch a movie back at my place, okay? And you should have drop shipped her. I'm dead. All right, okay. Back to the story. And this is when the red flags started popping up. This is where I was like, all right, shit, I'm gonna get fucking robbed. So basically, what happened? What happened? Okay, here. She texted me. She texted me. She was like, I'm not really hungry for dinner. Could we just watch a movie? And I was like, okay, that's cool. She just wants to fuck and go on. Like, all right, okay, that's what she wants. That's what I'm in my head. And then she texted me after that oh no, she was like, I was telling her about parking, that she could just valet at my building. And I was like, yeah, I'll pay for it, whatever. And she's like, no, 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 like it's okay, like I'll find parking. I'm like, why do you need to find parking? Okay. That's red flag number one. She was like, she was so consistent at saying like I'll find my own parking. Okay. The red flag number one, like why don't you want to park in the valet? That's like sus to me. Okay. Because like if a girl were to set you up and rob you, they obviously don't want to get traced. Like they don't want their license plate on, video or proof of it going through valet, all that stuff, right? So that was what's going through my head. Red flag number one, okay? Red flag number two, before she leaves to head over to my place, she texts me and tells me that I'm gonna text you off my sister's phone. My phone is about to die. Like what? Why do you like that? I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm fucked. Like I'm actually gonna get fucking killed. So I get a text off of an Android number off that saying like, hey, it's blah blah blah. I'm on my sister's phone. And she's leaving her phone at home. That is red flag number two. I'm like, what the actual fuck? She's not parking at the building. She has two phones. I'm actually gonna get set up, okay? So in my head, I really like, does that not sound like a setup to you guys? Is that not all red flags? I was like tripping hella. I almost just told her to stay the fuck at home. Like I don't want this. Right? Okay. So then she texts me like I parked. I'm like, where did you park? I go downstairs. Oh, well, I'm actually standing downstairs. I'm talking to one of the valet workers. I'm like, yo, I explained to him everything I just explained to you guys. He's like, do you think I'm getting, I was like, do you think I'm getting set up? He's like, bro, you're definitely getting set up. I'm like, bro, you're fucking lying. And um she walks over, like I see her walk over and I'm like, shit, okay, that's her. So I say what's up, and then I'm like, I didn't want to bring her straight up to my place because I didn't want to get fucking robbed. All right. So I stayed there. I let it go. And I was like, yo, let's go. Like, since you don't want to eat dinner, like you're not hungry, like let's at least go like grab ice cream or some shit. So let's go grab ice cream. And we walk over to this little like ice cream place. Like we're on the way walking there and it's starting to drizzle. And she's like, I just did my hair. Like it's gonna get all like messed up, like from the rain, like it's gonna frizz up. I'm like, okay. And then I bring it up to her. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, you are so suspect right now. Like honestly, I feel like you're gonna rob me. And she was like giggling it off, like laughing about it. I'm like, she was like, how? Like I explained to her all the red flags and she just acted like it was stupid. Like she was like laughing it off. And she was like, do you want me to show you where I parked? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, sure. Show me where you parked. Show me your car. And she walks me over to her car and unlocks it, locks it again. And I'm like, okay, all right. So she parked on the street, like not too far away from the building. And she explained that like she doesn't pay for the parking and she just like YOLOs it and doesn't get ticketed, which is true. You don't have to pay for parking in Miami. Like they don't, you very rarely will get ticketed. And then she shows me the phone and I was like, I like, why do you have two phones? And then she said, well, here, this is my sister's phone. She unlocks it and it's just all little kid games. It's a background of like the like her family and shit. I'm like, okay, this is, and there's like YouTube Kids on it, like nothing else but that. I'm like, okay, okay. And then I bring her up to my place. I'm like, all right, last thing, I need to see the inside of your fucking bag. Like, I need to see your bag. She opens up her bag and there's nothing sus in there. What else? What was in there that was weird? There was something in there that was weird. I don't remember. Oh, it was a fucking piece of paper to the password of the phone. That was even weirder. I was like, what? So I just let it be. And oh, all right. Aderate is he's leaving the story early. Good night. Um, anyways, yeah, I didn't get robbed, but I really did think I was gonna get robbed. Everything just kind of added up. Raw or not, definitely not raw. No, definitely not a tender hookup. Raw. That like you're asking for, all sorts of different things if you do that. But that didn't end up that, yeah, definitely not. And now I'm locked in. I'm locked in with a girl right now. I won't lie. I'm kind of locked in. Kind of locked in. Raw only? And that's crazy. I've been going raw recently though. Yeah, people who are from my server, y'all know all about this girl that I've been talking to. She's such a W, like actually, such a W. But yeah, that was the story of OF girl who wanted a relationship, and then how I almost got robbed, I think. But that was the main story there. Holy shit, seven people just left after that story ended. That's crazy. Um, I don't know. Those are the main stories I have from Miami right now. And now I'm talking to this girl, um, and she's just like fucking straight up loaded. Her parents own private jets and charter them out, and they own boat dealers. What else? A hedge fund. So I have like a straight ballin' girl right now. So I'm kind of locked in with that. I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie. Four bodies at 17. Bro, I didn't lose my V card till I was 18, bro. Four bodies at 17 is pretty crazy. Do you prefer dude, you already asked this question if I prefer reading books or watching videos. I already said I can't read fucking books. I can't sit down and read. I know people in my how old wait, Nick, you're like 14, Nick. That's crazy. That's probably like such a flex, bro, though. Like if you're 14, you get to tell people you lost your virginity, like you had sex. That's probably such a flex at 14. Like genuinely. Like probably. I don't know. My homie got 7 at 18. That's crazy. All right, so this is all right. This is basically how all of the calls go in my Discord, where they start off with drop shipping and we end up on some random ass bullshit. Whether it's girls, just life in general, it is so fucking weird. Every one of my calls go from drop shipping questions at the beginning. Once everyone gets them all out, it goes to this shit. I love it though because it makes it interesting. That's why I don't mind doing. I do two calls a week in my server. Like y'all who are in my server, you guys already know. You guys already know. It's fun though. Like it keeps it entertaining. Like it's not just all fucking strict business. Like that's just how we are. I know, yeah, Net knows, Varo, Connor's still in here. I remember seeing Connor. I don't know if he dipped yet. But you make the call chill. Hey, I appreciate it. Thoughts on a girlfriend. So having a girlfriend while trying to build a business can go one of two ways. One, the first one, drastically horrible, and this has happened multiple times to me, where your income just goes to a major decline because you get so caught up in your feelings, and also where you feel like you have to treat this girl with everything you have. And then it becomes to the point where you're spending more time with her than you are with the business. Okay, that's route number one. Route number two is the route I'm currently in, which is working out really good, is where I'm able to get my work done and then see her after. Okay. And it's more of like a reward to see her after. And she supports me in a couple of ways. One, mentally, and two, like, this is what's pretty crazy about her is that she doesn't she doesn't expect me to pay for everything, which is crazy. So, like this is for instance, I took her out to dinner, like a nice little steakhouse. It was a $200 tab, whatever. Okay, we paid whatever. Then she's like, I want to drink. Like, I want to get some drinks. We didn't get drinks at that place, and we went to this place called Balin's. Anyone from Miami, you know where that is. Went to Balin's, and she ended up getting me drunk. Like, kept ordering shots, drinks from me, and she was like, it's on my tab. Like, it's like I got this. Like, this is on me tonight. And I'm like, okay. $500 tab. She pays it, fucking no problem. I'm like, damn, okay, that's cool. So I'm pretty happy. What we got? We'll watch. You got on just a little date just. Uh, yeah, I'll take it off. I showed you guys earlier, but she's a really cool girl. Not gonna lie, she got a little date just too, which is sick. So we're a little matchy match. What's upside down? A little matchy match, and she's really cool overall. What's her at? She's private. She's private on Instagram too. I'll show you guys some pictures though, because I'll fucking show her off. None of you guys could have her. Exactly. Wait, you guys could actually request. I don't fucking care. W? W, yay or nay? Once I hit 10K a month, she's mine. I'm dead. She looks 21 and she's my age. She's 20. She's just a couple months older. Stop screen sharing. That. All right. We're like an hour and a half in deep to this call. She's from Miami. Not originally. She's from Kansas originally and then moved to Miami like 2 months before me. So pretty sick. All right. Since we're like 30 minutes over an hour of this call, which I appreciate literally every single one of you guys who stayed fucking 60 minutes in. You guys got some good sauce. You guys got, some little life stories about me. And this is basically how all of my calls go. Like if you guys enjoyed it, you guys would like my fucking calls. It's the same fucking thing, quite literally. So I'm gonna join you guys, or not join you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give. I've never done a discount this big, straight up. Code Paul Han, 50% off. 50% off on Trek Access for the first purchase. Okay. So I'm gonna post it in here. It is gonna be for lifetime too. So anyone who is like they fuck with me, you fuck with these calls. This would be your time to join. I'm gonna send it in there right now. 50% off. So if anyone does want to join, fuck it. I'm not telling you have to, but you guys have that option. Or you could join the Discord server. I do a free group coaching call like this at the first of every month. And then also I probably won't be doing another one in Paul's for a minute now. I'm gonna set the amount of people who could use that code to 7. So wait, lifetime is $300 off? You're fucking lying. Wait. Oh shit. I don't think I should have done that. It's whatever. If anyone gets lifetime, you get lifetime. Fucking 50% off. Can you follow back on Instagram? Um, I only follow people back that I genuinely know IRL. If I know you IRL, I'll follow you back. Because I only like seeing content for people I know. Bro, do something about my ban situation. I want to join that server too. If you're getting banned on Facebook, I could send you check out Orange Trail. Look up Orange Trail. That's who I've been referred to for agency accounts. But y'all have the 50% off code. 7 people. I don't even know. No one joined yet. Or did they? I don't know. I haven't got any notice. Oh no, yeah, we have people joining. So I don't know how fast these will go. 50% off. I've never done that big of a discount for Trek before. And then obviously with Trek Access, you guys have all of my full paid course on how to scale. I have live scaling videos in there, scaling ads, literally everything you need to get to 10K days, quite literally. Bro, have you sold reps? No, I don't sell reps. What's your favorite one-time purchase so far? In what regard? Like anything in the world that I've bought? Cars, anything? Or I don't know what you mean. Anything? Probably my Yamaha R6. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm big into motorcycles. I like riding bikes. It's fun. I also fuck with cars heavy. So probably buying the R6 was my favorite purchase just because I got so much joy out of it for literally 6,700 bucks. That was my favorite purchase I've ever made. And now I have an S1000, the BMW bike. For those of you guys who do know bikes, I got an S1K. It's currently in the shop. It's broken. Cracked the oil pan. And then I also got the M3, which I'm selling pretty soon. 600cc is perfect for a starter, guys. Fucking perfect. Shit, you pretty jacked too? Bro, I'm skinny, dude. I'm fucking dumb skinny. Here, I'm gonna post this code one more time for anyone who's joining in late. You joined? Hell yeah, bro. Welcome in. Welcome in, Jared. So, if you guys did like these calls, it's literally 1-to-1, and you guys get 2 of these calls every single week to ask questions about drop shipping, um, life, business, girls, whatever the fuck it is, whatever you want. You guys can ask me questions. I'm super open and transparent here. You focus on a niche or different ones. You don't need there's no such thing as a winning niche with drop shipping. Any niche works if you could sell in it. If you know how to sell inside of a niche, it will work. Simply. We gave a decent amount of sauce out in this little call here. So that's pretty hype.